Hi everyone, welcome to Incidental English, your guide to English language and enrichment. I am your host, Joe, and this is Vocabulary Lesson 1. During today's lesson, we will learn some new words I've encountered in my reading and daily life. These words are Guga, sought, capricious, ostentatious, and miasma. So without further ado, let's begin. Our first word is Guga, pronounced Guga, 2 syllables. Guga is a noun that means a showy thing that is useless or worthless. We all have gewgaws around. Think of the impulsive purchases you have made from peddlers on your last vacation. Think of all the stuff you get from conventions. These are all gewgaws, just little tiny fun items that don't have much use or economic value. The word Guga is slightly out of use these days. It was most popular in the 1800s. Here's an excerpt from The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch that highlights this word. The box was filled to a depth of about 2 feet with a glittering pile of jewelry, knickknacks, household items, and decorative gewgaws. Our next word is sought, pronounced as sought, 1 syllable. Sought is a noun and means a habitual drunkard. I think this is a great word. It sounds a little cheekier and more concise than drunkard. Very English. You can use this word to describe your soulless boss's aberrant drinking behavior. Other words for sought are barfly, carouser, alcoholic, and lush. Interestingly, sought comes from the Old English word for fool. Obviously, imbibing too much alcohol can make even the wisest person a fool. You may have heard someone called a miserable sot. In a letter by Thomas Jefferson, Jefferson wrote that whiskey claims to itself alone the exclusive office of sot making. Our third word of the day is capricious. 3 syllables. Capricious. Capricious. Capricious is an adjective. It means given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. Capricious perfectly describes characters like Prince Joffrey or Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones, or the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, or the infamous Tuco Salamanca from Breaking Bad. All of these characters are prone to erratic and unpredictable behavior. Nature and even God are considered capricious. Here is a snippet from Richard Dawkins in his book, The God Delusion. The God of the Old Testament is arguably the most unpleasant character in all of fiction. Jealous and proud of it. A petty, unjust, unforgiving control freak. A vindictive, bloodthirsty ethnic cleanser. A misogynistic, homophobic, filicidal, pestilential, megalomaniac, sadomasochistic, capriciously malevolent bully. Note in that quote, capricious was used in an adverb form, easy to spot because of the ly ending. It should also be noted that capricious is itself an adjective form of the noun caprice, a sudden and unpredictable change of mood or behavior. Our fourth word today is ostentatious. Ostentatious is pronounced ostentatious, 4 syllables. Ostentatious is an adjective meaning a pretentious display meant to attract attention. You can think of peacocks, with the really bright plumage. It's loud and showy and meant to attract their female counterparts. Carnival barkers are ostentatious. They make a lot of loud and attention-grabbing sales pitches to attract people to play the games and win a prize. Lady Gaga and Lil Nas X are ostentatious performers because of their over-the-top costumes and music videos that jump out of the screen and demand that you watch. Here's a quotation from Albert Einstein. As far as I'm concerned, I prefer silent vice to ostentatious virtue. Our final word of the day is miasma. Miasma is a 3-syllable word pronounced my-as-ma. 3 different vowel sounds, 1 word. Miasma is a noun. It means a highly unpleasant or unhealthy smell or vapor. You can think of a landfill or a sewage treatment plant. You would encounter a world of unpleasant smells. The miasma would be overpowering. This word can also be used in other contexts to describe an atmosphere or aura emanating from something or someone. For example, the murderer's countenance was permeated with a threatening miasma. In The Fall of the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe, the narrator attempts to reassure his sickly friend that the unnatural glow from the lake adjacent to his house is perfectly normal. He says, "These appearances which bewilder you are merely electrical phenomena, not uncommon, or it may be that they have their ghastly origin in the rank miasma of the tarn." So those are our 5 words. Let's do a quick recap of them. Guga is a showy thing, especially one that is useless or worthless. Sot is a habitual drunkard. Capricious means given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. Ostentatious is a pretentious display meant to attract attention. And miasma is a highly unpleasant or unhealthy smell or vapor. Thank you, everyone. Keep reading, keep learning, keep listening, and most importantly, keep speaking. You can master the English language. Until next time.